Well, old man winter is here, and I hate to say that because I do not like the cold weather. So now that weather's here, we're going to have to start talking about winter safety tips. And here to tell us all about how to be safe during this winter season is Mark Lesnick. He's the director of the Carbon County Emergency Management Agency, and we're actually here at the EMA Center in Carbon County. Mark, before we get into those winter safety tips, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you guys do here at the EMA Center?
Okay, well, the room we're in right now is our Emergency Operations Center, and this is a room that gets activated when needed, as needed. We contact the county commissioners and advise them of what's going on in the county. If it's at an elevated level and the incidents need a lot of resources and support, we can activate the Emergency Operations Center and support the incidents.
All right, Mark, now let's get into this winter stuff here. What are some of the things that you see a lot here during the winter season?
Well, when we have extreme winter conditions with temperatures below 30 degrees or worse, oftentimes people are using alternative source heating for in their homes, and it can be a very dangerous situation if you're using things like kerosene heaters and generators if there's a power outage. You have to follow the safety instructions. You have to follow the directions on how to use them properly, or they can be dangerous items. We can have electrical fires due to improper use of electric heaters. People run generators oftentimes too close to their homes, and carbon monoxide can build up within the home, and that can be a terrible situation.
And now this area that we're standing at in the EMA Center, I see all the map routes out for Interstate 80. What are some of the things you see on the roadways?
Well, when we have extreme conditions, including a lot of heavy snowfall, it just wreaks havoc on the roadways. Sometimes the utility companies and PennDOT can do as much as they can to keep up with the snowstorm, but sometimes those storms are so heavy that we're always behind. So if you're going to be out on the roadways in severe conditions, be sure that you have things in your automobile that you can have to keep yourself safe and warm should you become stranded on a roadway. Have an emergency go kit. Have a small collapsible shovel, have water, have things like that you can take care of yourself.
And then on the roadways topic, how important is it whenever the governor sends out a natural disaster type issue? I know, for example, a couple of years ago, there was really bad snowfall, and I had friends that were working as EMTs, and they were saying, when the governor says don't go on the roads, he means don't go on the roads, because it's making their jobs harder, because there's people that lives are in danger. They need to get to the hospital, and then people broken down the middle of the road, and you have to go around and making things difficult.
Yes, if the governor does make a statewide declaration as far as like emergency blizzard conditions or anything like that, the less traffic on the roadways and highways, the easier it is for the utility companies and PennDOT to clean up the roads and for the emergency vehicles to get through. If we're out there cluttering up the roads and causing accidents that are unnecessary, then it makes all the agencies, the response agencies' job much harder. So the governor's declaration will state the particulars about travel in severe conditions. Oftentimes there are no road closures with the declaration. Sometimes it's just reduced speed on the interstates and things like that. But the less people travel in severe conditions, the better.
And then along the lines too, whenever there's going to be snowfall, people want to go outside, they want to shovel, snow blow. What are some things that they should remember in the back of their mind when they're going out in the conditions?
Well, if you're going out in those types of conditions, you have to take into consideration your health, if it's something you should be doing or not. If you're not in good physical condition and you're going out to deal with the severe weather and heavy snowfall, it's something to think about. Are you capable of that, or are you going to cause yourself some medical conditions or more harm?
Mark, thank you so much for helping us out here, and I hope that everybody listens to what you have to say here, because we want everyone to stay safe during this winter season. And why don't we just cross our fingers, because we don't want the cold weather, and I'm sure everyone out there doesn't want it either, but it's going to get here. It is here now, but hopefully that snowfall won't be too bad this year. And if it does happen, we know how to stay safe now.